Let me ask you something. Be honest. How many times have you seen someone online make money fast? And for a split second you thought, man, I need to catch up. Crypto screenshots, betting slips, forex profits, online hustles that promise freedom in 30 days. It feels like everybody is winning, except you. But here's the uncomfortable truth most people won't say out loud. Fast money isn't making people rich. It's quietly keeping them broke. And the worst part? It doesn't look like poverty. It looks like opportunity. If you've ever felt pressured to chase quick wins, if you've ever thought, I just need one lucky break, this video isn't here to judge you. It's here to show you why chasing fast money has become the new poverty trap. And more importantly, what actually builds real wealth, even if you're starting from zero. Stay with me, because once you see this, you can't unsee it. Part 1. The fast money world we live in. We live in the fastest money era in human history. You don't need a degree. You don't need permission. You don't even need patience. All you need is a phone internet. And the belief that this time it'll work everywhere you look. There's someone telling you, this is the move. This is the wave. If you miss this, you'll regret it. And slowly, without realizing it, your brain starts doing something dangerous. You stop asking, is this sustainable? And start asking, how fast can I get paid? Fast money has become normal, not because it works, but because it's loud, and silence doesn't sell. Part 2, what poverty really is, redefined. Most people think poverty is about not having money. That's not true. Real poverty is the absence of systems, because money that comes without systems doesn't repeat, doesn't scale, and doesn't last. Fast money gives you a result without a foundation, and anything built without a foundation collapses. That's why you see people make money once, then lose it, win big, then disappear, flex today, struggle tomorrow, not because they're stupid, but because money came before structure. Part 3, why fast money is so addictive, the brain science. Here's something nobody tells you. Your brain is not designed to build wealth. It's designed to survive, and survival loves speed. When you make money fast, your brain releases dopamine. That's the same chemical released when you gamble, you get likes, you eat junk food. Fast money doesn't just pay your wallet, it hijacks your biology. And once your brain gets used to fast rewards, slow progress feels boring. Patience feels like punishment. Consistency feels pointless. This is the same psychological mechanism casinos use. Variable rewards. Sometimes you win, most times you don't, but the possibility keeps you hooked. That's not wealth building, that's conditioning. Part 4, the invisible cost. Nobody talks about fast money doesn't just cost people money, it costs them time, focus, and identity. Let me explain. Every hour spent chasing quick wins is an hour not spent. Learning a skill, building leverage, creating something that compounds fast money, fragments your attention. You're always watching charts, waiting for signals, looking for the next play. And while you're busy reacting, someone else is quietly building. That's the invisible cost. Part 5, realistic examples, no shaming. Think about this. You probably know someone who made money betting once, hit a lucky trade, caught a crypto pump. What you don't see is what happens next. They try to recreate the feeling. They increase the risk. They chase the high. And slowly, one win turns into 10 losses. Confidence turns into stress. Hope turns into frustration. Not because they're weak, but because fast money trains you to expect instant feedback. And wealth doesn't work like that. Part 6, the biggest lie. I'll just use this to start. This is the most dangerous sentence in modern finance. I'll just use this to get capital. Sounds logical, sounds responsible, almost sounds smart. But here's the truth. Fast money changes your standards. Once you make $500 in a day, earning $20 a day feels insulting. Once you experience speed, slow progress feels like failure. And instead of using fast money as a tool, you become dependent on it. Not financially, mentally. Part 7, transition, what actually builds wealth. Now let's flip the script, because real wealth exists. And no, it's not boring because it's slow. It's boring because it's predictable, and predictable is powerful. Real wealth is built on three pillars: no shortcuts, no hacks, just principles that work in every generation. Part 8, Pillar 1, Skill-Based Income. Wealth starts with skills, not luck. A skill is different from a hustle. A hustle pays once. A skill pays repeatedly. Examples: editing sales, copywriting programming, storytelling marketing. A skill improves with time. Transfers across industries increases your value, not your stress. That's why people with skills bounce back faster. They don't rely on trends. They rely on competence. Part 9, Pillar 2, Systems over Events. Fast money is an event. Wealth is a system. An event is one trade, one win, one lucky moment. A system is repeatable, measurable, predictable systems. Work even when motivation is low, even when energy drops, even when life gets messy. Wealth loves systems. Luck loves chaos. Part 10, Pillar 3, Time, Consistency, and Compounding. Here's the part most people underestimate. Compounding is invisible at the start. For a long time, it looks like nothing is happening. That's why most people quit too early. But compounding rewards patience repetition. Staying longer than others, that's not weakness. That's strategy. Part 11, How Social Media Messes with Your Perception. Social media doesn't show reality, it shows highlights. You see wins, not losses, peaks, not valleys, results, not process. That creates survivorship bias. You only see the people who made it, not the thousands who tried and disappeared. And if you don't understand that, you'll think you're failing, when you're actually just early. Part 12, How to Escape the Fast Money Trap. Practical shifts. Here are a few mental shifts that change everything. Stop asking, how fast can I make money? Start asking, how repeatable is this? Stop asking, what's trending? Start asking, what compounds? Stop chasing excitement. Start building durability. Part 13, Identity Shift. Think like a builder. Wealth is not a tactic, it's an identity. Builders think long-term. They delay gratification. They choose boring consistency over flashy wins. They don't chase money. They build things money flows to. Once you adopt that identity, your decisions change automatically. Part 14, The Quiet Advantage Nobody Talks About. Here's the secret advantage. Most people are impatient. That means patience is rare, and rare things are valuable. If you're willing to, learn slowly, build quietly, stay consistent. You're already ahead, not tomorrow, but eventually and permanently. Conclusion: fast money promises freedom, but delivers dependency. Real wealth promises nothing flashy, but delivers control. And once you understand that, you stop rushing, you stop panicking, you stop comparing, you start building. If this video changed how you see money, share it with someone who's chasing fast wins. And if you're ready to think long-term, subscribe. Because this channel isn't about hype, it's about building something that lasts.